done right, direct light, and it's dark but not super dark. And this is another philodendron I started from cuttings. Looks like it'll do okay. And this is another Chinese evergreen, which I had it in a little light and kind of fading the leaves. Now I'm just putting it in this dark corner. Hopefully it will do better. And then we go to my room. I have a prayer plant. I don't know this. So this is on the east side of my house, which it loves it here. Tried to move it and it didn't like being moved. And I absolutely love this plant, the way it closes in. Sleeves at night and open again. And I have another atrium, I think it's called. It came with some flowers, but then I don't know, I just can't get the right lighting, or not exactly sure, but I'll keep trying. And this is another spider plant, and I mixed it with a prayer plant from cuttings. Hopefully it'll do okay. And this is another Philodendron Xanadu. I'm hoping if I don't move it, it'll be okay because it's reaching for light. And this is my ponytail palm. So we'll go back out, and over here, I think this is another one of my sister-in-law's plants. Snake plant, which I love. They don't require much. And out here, this is kind of my treatment room, where I have a spaghetti cactus out there that's kind of got something going on. So I've been spraying it down with some soap and water and some pesticides. And so is my butterworts and this other plant, trying to cure them. So here's hoping that it works. And go out here. This is my Arbeda Max. We put a peace lily in there, and the water seemed to clear it pretty nice, and he loves it. But if you do that, make sure to get all the dirt out of the roots. And this is a cast iron plant. Let's see. It was pretty dry, and I watered it, so hopefully I didn't overwater. And this is her rubber plant, variegated, I think. And this was a red-green rubber plant, and I killed it, so overwatering probably. It's starting to come back a little bit. And this is the arrowhead. I have no luck with these, but I think I have it in the right lighting setting now. So hopefully it'll do okay. And up here, it doesn't get much light. It gets some light. I love this rubber plant. It's variegated and the green. I just love them. Don't require much, which is hard for me, so I'm working on that. And up here I have a little ZZ plant from cuttings. And my wonderful husband made me a light bulb planter. And I pulled off a piece of my monstera. I'm not sure I did it right because it's looking kind of pale, and so we'll see how that goes. And another small Chinese evergreen. They don't like light, a lot of water, I know that. And let me see. This is another ZZ plant over here, which I love. I think I'm growing that from cuttings. It's getting pretty tall. And this is another Chinese evergreen, which I love. I've had this for a long time, probably 2 years. My biggest problem is trying not to overwater it. But other than that, it's great. I think I finally fertilized it and it's growing great. And this plant I just got, I absolutely love it. Money tree plant. So I'm hoping not to overwater it and keep it going. And this is an Atom philodendron. I had got one for my terrarium and I absolutely love how small and cute it is. So I got another one. So I might have to move it. It might be too bright. And this is my Pilea, which I love. Hopefully I can keep it alive. We'll see. And this, I'm not sure if you can really see what's all in there. My terrarium, I just have some ivy, some Pilea from Cuttins, and a polka dot plant. I'm not sure if we can see it in there. So we'll see how that goes. Another snake plant, which I absolutely love this vase from Pier 1. Beautiful. And Brazilian philodendron, I think it is, which I just got. I'm not sure if I have it in the right lighting. Might be a little too bright because it's facing my south window and the light's really bright there. So we'll see. So this is another bromeliad. I've had this for probably almost a year. I put it outside in the summer and it got maybe a little too scorched. So I had it in my greenhouse, now I bring it in here. It still hasn't flowered, it's just growing and growing and growing. So we'll see. And this one, I can't remember the name of it. I think it's a Dracania, I think it is. But I absolutely love it. And waffle plant, I killed one before. So hopefully this one will be okay. And a mandarin spider plant, which I love, the orange. If you can see, maybe if I can pull it out here, without tipping it over. The orange colors in there, it's just beautiful. I love it. And another pothos. And another bamboo, which I love. This one's kind of twisted. And a sensitive plant I've been working on. I'm not sure what the deal is. I'm not sure if it's getting too much sun. It's not. Looks like it's drying out, but the soil is moist, so maybe I overwatered it or let it dry out too much. And this is a peacock plant in here. I know they kind of like humidity. I had it in a thing, but I had to use it for my fish. So I'll put in another one. Another peace lily. This one's looking kind of brown. So I'm not sure. If you guys have any ideas, let me know what I'm doing here wrong here. This is a fig leaf, which I've had for almost a year. It's not really doing anything. Doesn't like to be moved. Every time I move it, its leaves fall off, but I think it might be okay. We'll see. Another spider plant I've had for a while. I don't really water it because this vase doesn't have a drainage hole, so I just sparingly water it so I'm not overwatering it. It seems to be doing great. This one is in rough shape. I had it outside and it got too much sun, so it's supposed to be an atrium, so we'll see. I'm hoping it comes back. And turn on the light here. This one's another Dracania. I think I had one that was pretty big and maybe I overwatered it, so we will see what happens with this one. And yes, I have classical music because I hear they like that. And I have another ivy I got from the same store, but this one seems to be okay. I think maybe they just weren't getting watered enough. And a spider plant I grew from cuttings. And aloe, and this is a zigzag cactus I'm growing from cuttings. And it's doing great. I'm not sure if it looks like it might flower, but we'll see. This is a heartthorn, I think it is. So this is that other Chinese bamboo I killed. Maybe it'll come back, we'll see. And in here I have some snake plants, because this bathroom is just dark and doesn't get light, so maybe it'll be okay and keep it a little purified. Okay, so here we go. This is my Hoya section. But I have a jade plant here, which is finally starting to grow a little bit. This is my south-facing window. And some Wandering Jew I got from cuttings, which I found in the parking lot of a store, which I'm not going to say, but I brought it home. It was pretty much dead in the parking lot. I didn't think it was going to do anything, so I repotted it with I put some rooting hormone in on the end, and voila! This is my string of bananas. I had this outside this summer and it got maybe too hot and kind of brown, so maybe it'll do better. And I think this is on some sort of other jade plant. I think I had that outside too, so maybe it'll do better. And this is a variegated Hoya, and this one I had outside this summer. I can't remember the name of it, but it seems to be coming back. Maybe it got too scorched. And another Hoya. I'm very impatient, but I'm trying to be patient so they'll grow. They don't like a lot of water, I know that, because I've killed a few Hoyas. And this is another orchid, which hasn't flowered, but it seems to be doing okay. And this little baby is one of my favorites, which I got from that same store where I had to rescue my plants. But this one is doing great. I've had this for probably 2 years now. So it's a Hoya rope, Hindu Hoya rope, and I love it. And this is some eucalyptus. I've been trying to grow it, but I'm not sure. It's kind of dry, but I just leave it there because it smells great when you crush it. Okay, now let's go out to my greenhouse. Well, this was my daughter's old room, but she's away at school, so. And this is an umbrella Schefflia plant. I don't know. Maybe I got overwatered and I moved it too much, and so I don't really know how to fix it. So this one's pretty dead, but maybe if I just leave it be. I put some sand in the soil, maybe it would dry out a little faster. Looks like it's getting some gnats, so we'll see if this little yellow sticky thing helps. And these little babies my mother-in-law gave me, I'm trying to get them to flower. I think they're African violets, so we'll see. And here's another one. And here's a rickrack cactus I've had for a year or so. It's an interesting plant, but it's, I don't know. Finding the right lighting is hard for this plant. I think it likes it here, but then it looks dry, so I'm not sure. And this is been trying to grow this string of hearts, but no luck. So I don't know, we'll see. And this is I have had this plant for a couple of years.